It's the kind of headline no one ever expected to see. Austin Chumlee Russell, the lovable, hilarious star of Pawn Stars, standing in a courtroom, his face pale and drawn, as he confessed to a crime so shocking it left the entire room in stunned silence, a crime that would forever change how the world saw him. For years, fans knew Chumlee as the comic relief of the hit reality series, the guy with the funny one-liners, outrageous bets, and bizarre trivia knowledge about vintage video games and sneakers. But on that day in court, there were no jokes, no laughter, only a cold, heart-wrenching confession that would haunt his family forever. According to testimony and court documents, it all started with a long-buried family secret. Rumors had circulated for years about tension between Chumlee and his father. Close friends claimed the two had a volatile relationship behind closed doors, one fueled by jealousy, resentment, and years of unresolved pain. But no one could have imagined it would end in tragedy. On the stand, Chumlee's voice reportedly cracked as he recounted the events of that night. Through tears, he admitted to a violent confrontation in the family's Las Vegas home. Words turned into shouting. Shouting turned into shoving. And in a moment he claimed was filled with blinding rage and fear, everything changed. The courtroom sat frozen as Chumlee described the chilling details, the argument, the struggle, and the fatal blow. It wasn't premeditated, he insisted. It was a terrible accident, but one he could never take back. Investigators later revealed that the case had remained unsolved for years. His father's death had originally been ruled an accident, with no one suspecting foul play. But in a bizarre twist of fate, it was a series of anonymous letters sent to police that reopened the case. Letters that hinted at dark secrets buried within the Russell family. And when forensic experts re-examined old evidence, it pointed back to one person. Chumlee's confession sent shockwaves through the Pawn Stars community. Fans flooded social media with disbelief. How could the cheerful, lighthearted fan favorite be hiding such a terrible secret for all these years? Former co-stars Rick Harrison and Corey Big Hoss reportedly declined to comment, though sources close to the show said the entire cast was devastated by the revelations. What made the situation even more tragic was Chumlee's own explanation. On the stand, he spoke of years of emotional trauma, unhealed wounds, and the unbearable burden of living with what he'd done. He claimed his confession wasn't out of fear of getting caught, but because he could no longer live with the guilt. The judge's sentencing was swift and decisive. Though Chumlee's legal team pleaded for leniency, citing his remorse and mental health struggles, the court handed down a sentence that reflected the gravity of the crime. A man once adored by millions was now a convicted felon, his future forever altered. Even now, the story continues to stir controversy. Some fans refuse to believe it, convinced the confession was coerced or fabricated. Others argue it's a sobering reminder that the faces we see on TV often hide deeper, darker stories we may never fully understand. In the end, the tale of Chumlee's confession isn't just about a crime. It's about secrets, guilt, and the haunting weight of truth. A shocking chapter in the life of a man who seemed to have it all, and lost everything in a single, tragic moment. If you found this story as unbelievable as we did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more shocking celebrity revelations, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story like this again.